Welcome back to A Life Unpacked. So this week it is, I am like late to go to the gym. I've really got to get going. So I am going to make this really quick. I need to leave in like 2 minutes. But this week we are super busy. I have to bring Phil's dog to the vet as Jeff's father. I need to bring her to the vet. I have one appointment for Asher for rehab this week on Wednesday. And then Wednesday after I do rehab with him, I have to then go into the office for an office day, which, only happens when there's something going on at the office event-wise. So there's an event and we're gonna go for lunch and, do all the things there. Oh, I actually have two, I'm looking at my calendar over here. I actually have 2 days where Asher needs to go to rehab this week. So he goes Wednesday and Friday. And then I also have my new personal training schedule starting this week on Tuesday. So I'm gonna be working out with my new trainer for the first time. All these things. So I do want to go over Asher's rehab plan for what I have to do outside of his hydrotherapy. But we'll do that later this week when we actually sit down with him. And my goodness, I just feel like every day, I'm looking at the calendar, literally every day there's something after work, before work has to get done. And it's gonna be another really busy week. And next thing I know, it's gonna be like the weekend. And I'm gonna be like, I didn't film anything. We're not going to do that this week. We're going to try to be very good about this. Please hope for me. Right now, I'm going to head to the gym, get my gym done for the day, get home. We'll see what we get into this afternoon. I definitely need to stop at the grocery store really quick and grab some bread because I'm out of bread. Then I think it's kind of going to be a low-key day. I'd like to get outside and cut the grass, but it depends if the weather is going to agree with me or not. We'll see what it looks like this afternoon. It is so rainy today. It is Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. So end of the day, kind of. It's like 4 o'clock. I just got done with work. Asher had hydrotherapy this morning. She also did red light therapy for him. So we did both today. I think we're going to look into getting a red light machine. I could buy one at a local horse farm here. And it's probably going to be $250, $300 or something like that. But it's cheaper than paying for red light therapy at the vet, which is kind of nice. So I'm going to probably be looking into that. Aerith is throwing a fit because I'm talking to the camera and not paying attention to her. Oh, after we did hydrotherapy, I went into the office today. We had, my company is celebrating 20 years of the division that we're in. So I work for a corporation that purchased another smaller company. The division that I work for now used to be a company. So that division is 20 years old. So we had a little get together at the office and we had some cake and some food, but we did take the day. The team came in, and the team that's here in New York came in, and We had a good time. Yeah, so Asher has hydrotherapy again on, oh my gosh, Aerith is like, she's like, hey, you've been gone all day. Pay me attention. Aerith is like, see, look at her. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, my good girl. Oh, my good girl. Oh, my good girl. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I need to do some dishes. I really need to do some laundry. I want to get these dogs a bath, but I also am just exhausted from the office. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down for like an hour. Asher clearly wants me to be in there with him. So I'm going to sit down for an hour, 1 hour. Then I'm going to get some of these chores done. I'm going to I'd like to vacuum up the hair that I just did before I go sit down. So I'm going to go do that. I have these books that have been sitting here. These need to go out to the car. Hi, Echo. What are you doing? I have these books in this box that need to go out to the car. So then that way I can drop them off at the library. I need laundry to be done. I need to do dishes. I want to bathe the dog, and I need to cut their nails. So that's kind of my list of things that I'd like to get done tonight. So I think I'm going to try to get that stuff done. Like I said, I'm going to sit down for an hour. I'll start doing that at 5. So when I go to start my dinner, while my dinner's cooking, I'll do the dishes and get the laundry going, stuff like that. So me and Aerith are on the couch. I'm going to read for an hour, and then we'll get to those chores. But for now, we're nice and cozy here. It's rainy and dreary outside, so we're gonna just have a little cozy time. Okay, 5 o'clock, time for dishes. So let's get this done. Done. So I finished doing the dishes. We also gave Asher a bath. He's not happy about it. Look at him. He is a little ragamuffin right now. Did you get a bath? Are you not happy about it? He's been doing the hydrotherapy. So the pool or the treadmill is, it's obviously used by lots of dogs, and they don't clean it like super well in between them. So he needed a bath. He was getting a little stinky, weren't ya? Yeah. Now we need to do the nails. Do we need to do your nails? Yeah. Oh, you're so good. Look how cute you are. Hi, baby. Are you in little bed? Is this your bed? Is your favorite? This is her dragon squishmallow bed. It is her favorite bed. And every morning when the vacuum starts, she gets very angry because she thinks the vacuum is going to eat her bed. And yes, it is a little bed for her, but she prefers the little beds. She has a full-size bed over here for her, and she refuses to sleep in it. She likes little bed the best. Yeah. But yeah, no, I need to do their nails. So I think I'm going to let them have the night off, and I'll do their nails tomorrow. Tomorrow I need to take Sweetie to the vet. Or not the vet. Wow, we already did that this week. Tomorrow I need to take Sweetie to her groomer appointment. So actually, well, I'm not bringing her. Jeff is going to drop her off. I'm going to pick her up. So I'm listening to an audiobook here while I was doing the dishes and washing the dog. I finished Project Hail Mary this morning. If you don't want to listen to talk about books, I'm going to put a timestamp right here. But just quick update on books. I finished Project Hail Mary this morning. Good book. I rated it 5 stars. And I'm excited to watch the movie for that one. He's a good writer. I enjoyed The Martian, so I figured I would enjoy this. I think I enjoyed this better than The Martian, and I really liked that other one. So, it's good. It was a good, light, different read. Very funny, hilarious characters. I love them. It was very scientific, but it didn't make me feel stupid, which is nice. We're on to Goldfinch, on to the last one. Gonna finish it up. I started reading that a couple chapters in. So far, I'm liking the attention to detail. It starts right off in, again, spoilers here if you haven't read Gold. But, at the end of Gold, Arryn loses her, how do you say her name? Arryn? Anyway, she loses her memory. And it's funny because the headers on the chapters are like whose story it is. So if you're reading from Slade's perspective, it'll say Slade, and from Oren's, it'll say Oren. If it's Melinda, you'll see Melinda. Melina. Not Melinda. Melina. But I noticed when Oren loses her memory, she doesn't know who she is. The chapter header doesn't have anything. There's no title, which I thought was pretty clever. I'm like, that's a good attention to detail. A lot of authors don't think of those kinds of things. So props to Raven Kennedy for that. So anyway, on to Goldfinch. We're going to finish that up. And then I have been reading The Spell Shop, which you saw me read a little while ago. I did pick that up today. I wanted to get a little bit more physical reading done. I'm going to try to do that a little bit more often instead of playing video games in the morning, and maybe right after work for an hour, because I liked doing that. It was good decompressing, like right after work, sitting down, reading for an hour. And now, I did my chores, and now it's in the evening. I'm going to sit down, finish up my stuff on the computer, and then probably play some games. So that's what I'm heading to do right now. Now that the dogs are washed, I had to have a load of laundry going. Dishes are done. I have been fed. Everyone else has been fed. So everything is good here. And we've made grocery list for the next set of groceries the next set of meals that I'm going to be making for Phil and Jeff. So that's all taken care of. So I think we're looking pretty good here. So new room unlocked. This is my closet. So just putting away some laundry. I figured I would pop on here and talk to you about the day. So today my best friend's boyfriend is moving in with her. So we're going to go over and help them do a little bit of moving. They've been dating for, I think, a little over a year now, maybe almost close to 2 years. Maybe close to, I think it's 2 years in like October or something like that. So maybe like a year and a half. But it's exciting to see, her get to move him in and start making, their lives better and, growing together as a couple. It's exciting to see people moving forward with their lives like that. So, we're going to do that. The other day, I took Asher to hydrotherapy. He is doing so incredibly well. His therapist, maybe, she said that he's looking so strong, and in her opinion, she doesn't think he's going to end up needing surgery based on how well he's doing with the training. He's already lost 0.5 pound, and obviously he's going to continue to lose more, so we're working on exercising him. He's getting right now a 15-minute walk every day. We're going to try to push it a little bit higher than that. We don't want to overexert him, so it's kind of like slow and steady. So the other day I think I did 16 minutes with him, and I don't know if I'll be able to get to walking him today just because it's raining out. We'll see if it's a little bit nicer in the evening. It might stop it might stop raining enough to just be able to walk for a little bit. Even if I just get him in for like 10 or 5 minutes, that's good too. Anything is better than nothing. So he is working on that. We want a goal of a 5-pound weight loss for him. And if I get him down to 35 pounds, so he's 40 pounds right now. Well, he's 39 pounds because he did lose a little. If we get him down to 35 pounds, I get a free session, a free hydrotherapy session. And if I get him down to 34 pounds, he gets 2 free sessions. So We're trying really hard to be able to get ourselves 2 free sessions. And what else did we do? We had dinner at Phil's with Jeff and Phil. So it was nice to get to see them. We're still very much, you know, living a separate household right now. Jeff is over there still continuing to take care of his dad as best he can. And I'm over here basically doing everything. And I'm also cooking for them. Availability to go over there for a couple of hours. I've been helping to clean up the house a little bit. I've done a lot of reading, but I don't think I've finished anything from when I talked to you the other day. Just still reading Goldfinch and The Spell Shop. I started Dungeon Crawler Carl, The Butcher's Masquerade. So far, I'm liking the environment. This is the level 6 level, I think it is, the hunting grounds. So it's a jungle type of environment, which I like. I think that's fun and exciting, and it's different. Carl and Donut are already causing chaos on the floor. They've been there for like a minute. What else could you expect? Asher is currently outside. He's literally sitting in the middle of the yard while it's raining in the wet grass, like a menace to society. These dogs. But they're gonna be here for a couple hours by themselves while I go and help Kristen and Nick. So I'm back from helping my friend with her boyfriend moving in. That all went really well. I didn't film because it's raining and I didn't want to like get my phone wet and stuff like that. I ended up not sitting with the dog. I ended up helping to move stuff. So yeah, so that all went well. We did a lot of packing and cleared out a lot of his first level, and he is now, I mean, I think he's been officially moved in for a while, but you know, kind of like finishing up the last of his stuff in his place. So nice to help friends like that. And came home. I've been working on some laundry and just kind of bebopping around the house, been playing some House Flipper 2 this afternoon, kind of just taking an easy day and relaxing in the weekend. Tomorrow we'll get back at it. But for now, I wanted to say thank you for watching this week. And Asher is right here and he's giving me all the lovings. Who's a good boy? Are you enjoying your hydrotherapy? Are you enjoying all of the car rides? Yeah. He's like, why am I up here? Thank you for watching and spending your week with me. I hope you had a good week. Thank you for the subscribes and the likes and all that stuff. That really is always nice to see that we have, you know, our little YouTube family starting. So Asher says goodbye, and he hopes that you have a good week also. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.